Good morning, everyone. Captain Al speaking on a Friday, December 1st. This is just a short announcement to announce the launch of the Patreon page today. And you can see on the video here that the web address you can go to is patreon.com/subsonic flight training. And from there, it'll take you to a page that looks like this. And you'll see the three levels of Patreon membership, the first officer level, the cruise captain level, and the captain level. And then if you hit the join, that'll take you to the page to sign up for the monthly membership. Again, the course starts in January of 2023, but in December there will be two jet streams on course familiarization that we'll be talking about here shortly. The rest of the Patreon page, when you scroll down, will have the three levels and what the perks are of each one of the levels, if you're not familiar with that, if you haven't attended any of my previous live streams. And then if you keep scrolling down, you'll see that there is a about subsonic flight training page, and there's also the intro video. And the intro video is where it explains the course details that I played on the live streams that we had last month in November. And that'll explain all the course details if you have not attended previous to this. So you can click that video on and it will take you to a YouTube video that is 37 minutes in length, and it explains everything about the program. So in December, specifically on December 9th and December 23rd at 12 Eastern or 11 Central, I'll be holding a course familiarization chat or live stream or jet stream. And in it, we'll be discussing the Discord familiarization and how to get around Discord. We'll be talking about all course materials. We'll be talking about all the manuals and the familiarization with the manuals. We'll be talking about the digital study guide and how to construct that digital study guide. And then we'll have a normal procedures introduction in order to help you prepare for the first period, which will start in January, and then any questions that you may have. So again, take note of those dates. Friday, December 9th at 12 Eastern or 11 Central, and Friday, December 23rd, the same discussion basically at 12 Eastern or 11 Central. And again, for those of you that have not been to previous live streams or jet streams that I've done, on that Patreon page, you can obtain the that video that goes through the course familiarization for those 37 minutes. So there's what we're going to cover when we do the two jet streams in December. And again, that is the Patreon page, patreon.com/subsonic flight training, or you could just do a search in Patreon for subsonic flight training, and that would work as well. So that's all I have today. And does anybody have any questions before we sign off? I don't think there's a lot of people here today, so don't expect a lot of questions. This is being recorded, and it'll be available for those who have missed it and still intend to possibly sign up for Patreon. Jeff, thanks. Yeah, the for those of you that are in Europe and anybody, I know we've got a couple in Asia. Unfortunately, the times are not going to be ideal for you guys. This is kind of set up more for the U.S. and more for my schedule. So, but that's where you're not going to miss all that much by them being recorded. And if you want to attend them live, great. But if you don't, you're not going to miss anything because you can ask questions in the Discord room. And you can ask questions, obviously, on the live stream or the jet stream. You can ask questions. But if you're not there for the live stream, then you can certainly get your questions answered in the Discord room. And I expect a lot of people will probably be taking advantage of the recorded jet streams and not necessarily attend live. And you're not at any disadvantage doing that. So greetings, Jeff, from France. My sister lived in France for years and years, in Paris. Now she's in Belgium, but definitely a European. She's been there probably 50 years. And she went there in her 20s. So she had a lot of experience in Paris, and I went to see her there a couple times. Very, very nice indeed is France. Anything else that anybody has before we sign off? Yeah, I enjoyed Paris. I always said Paris is it's the opposite of Las Vegas. Las Vegas is gaudy American, and Paris is elegant French, at night especially. Okay, thank you for attending, and we're going to sign off, and Captain Al out. I'll stay on the line, by the way. If anybody has any questions, I'll be here for about another 5 or 10 minutes and leave this slide up for the Patreon membership. Thanks for attending today. Captain Al out.